Hello. Hi. And welcome back to another installment of Simi Crafts. Hello. Hi. Hello, Ramen. How are you today? You said you don't hear anything? Are you sure? Cuz I feel like I'm pretty sound. I do not feel muted. I do see the green light. Ah, okay. That's good. Good to know. Actually, I would like to turn up my music just a bit. Mm, Literally just a bit. Okay. I have my Chipotle heated up. That's what I'm eating for lunch because for me it's lunchtime. Happy 12 o'clock. Happy stream. Look at me being on time. Come on, you guys. Come on. I'm getting professional at this point. Okay. So, a few start of stream things. I've been collecting up these eye blossoms. I grew some more just so I can show you what I've been doing, but I have been harvesting these up because I will be using these in our castle build and I needed a lot of them. Something else that I wanted to do, I don't know if you guys remember last time when we left off. This was a completely different cottage. It was shorter and it also had actually in the meantime, I am going to go cut down this tree. I have some stuff on my person as well that I would like to organize downstairs. So while we wait for Dayon, let's go do some of that. I hope you guys could not hear that. I'm literally just trying to empty out my inventory, organize everything so that we can get a move on with stream. So just give me one moment if you will. You can see where I've been collecting up these flowers. I actually might even just carry these on me. Decorative blocks. Like, where am I putting those, you know? I feel like this should just stay as mob drops. I did get some resin clumps, which is honestly really super cool to have this in my hand. And I know that we need to go smelt these up as well. Lots of things to do today. I'll just carry these on me, I guess. Where was I? I could have sworn that I had... Oh, I just moved the whole bundle. LOL. Do I have anything to quickly melt is the question. Let's just check in here. Doing some housekeeping, please don't mind me. This is from the build that I'm about to show you guys in just 1 second. I just want to, you know, give everybody some time to come in and also organize my stuff a little bit. You know, I think I want to have all of these in a different chest. This is like my stone and stuff. These are all of those. This is so annoying. Like, why don't I just label it? I have no clue. But here we are. Actually, I'll take this with me because that can be used for later. That as well. You know what? I'll just dump that in there for now. Yeah, putting all this away, you know. Oh. I know I have spots for all these things, which is why I'm trying to keep abreast of the organization, if you will. And I'll take that upstairs to be smelted. Now's the time when my cat wants to jump into her bag. I mean, it's not even her bag, it's my bag. But she just likes to be in bags for some reason. Okay. I really ended up liking this block palette that I went with, which is why I'm really excited to show you guys the house that I built up. I guess for now we'll just put this in here. Like I said, I have some Chipotle. I hope you guys are also have eaten something today. Remember to drink your water. All right, so we definitely know where to come back to. This is empty now, which was my you know, my main thing. I guess I'll just show you the inside first, even though it's kind of weird. You know, let's just show you the outside. So here is the cottage that I rebuilt. It, you know, it used to look very similar, but it was much shorter. It had a lot more oak involved, and the roof used to be mushroom blocks. But now it looks like this, which I'm very happy with. I have this dark oak trim. You know, I have the pale oak is a big part of this build. And I textured it with wool, diorite, polished diorite, calcite, and birch logs. Most of this is pretty easy to gather, which is why I'm very happy with this. And then the roof just looks a little bit like this. Again, took some trial and error, but this is what I've been doing. Went and terraformed a little bit, lit up this area so that at night we can actually see it show up on a map. And a part of that, seeing it show up on a map, yeah, I think I'm going to I was gonna take out some more trees, like this tree right here and this tree. I think they gotta go. So let's go do that. I like to pitter patter in the beginning of my streams. Man, when you come out here though, it's so atmospheric. Nah, let's leave it as is. But look at this. You can see all the eye blossoms. I would also like to gather some more, what is it called? I would like to gather some I think I should have cobblestone on me. It's nice to have cobblestone here. Let's go try and get some more resin because I want to be able to make my own creaking heart. Actually, this should be enough, right? Hang on. Hang on. I know there's a crafting table down there, but no, that's not how you make it. Okay, then I need more. Unless you need more logs. I'm not sure. Dayon, are you in here? It says you subscribed again. Thank you so much for that subscription. If you too want to be able to use our community emotes and such, then you should totally subscribe to my Twitch channel and follow me here so you never miss an upload, and you can use all of the emotes and things that we have to offer. Oh, I can make it. Okay. Well, we have 2 creaking hearts. Which means we can gather more of this later. And by the way, you guys, if you subscribe, then you can also get a house in Subscriber Village. House, cottage, mansion, doesn't matter. First 10 people that get subscribed to the channel will get a house in Subscriber Village. So I just thought that was cool. And yeah, as you can see, I have redone this place, Dayon. Also, how was your day? And how was your day, Ramen? What's up? I'm just taking a few bites of my Chipotle. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. I guess we can just get a move on. I don't know if you heard me, Dayon, but I redid this little cottage that was here last time. You can see it used to have like red mushroom blocks on top, but now it's stone and moss and things like that. I think it looks really cute. You said you had a rough day. Damn. Really? What's going on? You want to talk about it? As always, this is a safe space. For some reason, I never ended up healing up my mending, so I think we're gonna be hoofing it, but maybe we should go to sleep first. Oh my gosh. You had to call the police. How old are these kids? There's no way you were calling the police on like children, right? Do I have a boat somewhere? You know what's really cute? White boats. These pale oak boats. What is the way home? Wow, this looks so much cooler on the map now. I think it doesn't stand out as much, but I mean, you know something's there, right? Maybe we can have like a little pale oak village over here. And they maintain this area, you know? I would like to see what's going on at this nether portal. See what's over there. So I guess I'll just go south. And I'll try my best to continue this pathway as well while we make our way back home. Smacked each other 8 and 9, smacked each other in the face. Jesus. They have got to be careful these days, you know? My shovel is so strong. I guess I'll just snake around this way. Wow. A long day of talking with parents. Um, was there like a perpetrator, or was it just like an equal thing? You know, like are you at liberty to talk about that kind of stuff? I don't want you to get in trouble at work. I don't know what I'm doing to this terrain, but I'm just trying to get around it, to be honest. Ugh, there's this like big crack in the earth. I wanted to go running, but then you saw you were live and thought, fuck it, I need to chill and rest. You should totally chill, honestly. I mean, I wish that, like, you know, you could still have service and still go running, but I think you always need, you know, some resting time. I'm just taking this because, like, why not? Really. Oh no! Did most of it fall over the edge? Oh, this is that lush cave that I was talking about with you, Ramen. I am glad that you've decided to come hang out with us today. You said, why do I go live so early? Because I have work. I have work today in a couple hours. I'm just trying to gather my bearings. I have no idea where I am. I just know I need to be traveling south. You know? Ooh, pumpkins. Very nice. But yeah, so I have to go to work in a couple of hours, which sucks. But yeah, and yesterday I worked 10 hours. 10 hours of back breaking labor. It's okay though. It's okay because we need the money, you know? Like the money is nice. Subscribe. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Where am I supposed to get there? Why am I so bad with directions? I wonder this at least once a day. Bruh, my dumbass really just sat here and thought, why can't you put a fish in a boat? Look, I'm completely going the wrong way. Completely going the wrong way. Wait, where did it go? Am I supposed to be seeing it on the map? I can't see shit. Come on. Being in a boat is a little bit annoying. I just want to see, where is the one that leads to the Nether Fortress, you know? You said, or am I wrong that you are live later usually? Usually I am live a little bit later. Like, you know, but I also have been trying to consider your schedule as well. Obviously, I can't do that for every single viewer, but if most of my viewership is going to be asleep at 4 p.m., then maybe, just maybe, I should go live a little bit earlier. Is that too... Do you not like this time? Are you supposed to concentrate on your presentation? You know, I actually don't think... Do you even have one today? Oh, I'm gonna have to leave floating trees. Nobody's gonna know. Yeah, what's going on here? Why didn't I take the gold block, you know? Part of me wants to take everything, but I'll just take the gold for now. You know, no, it's a perfect time. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I didn't think you had one today. I also know that these magma blocks here are going to come in handy when I need them. So I try to collect them whenever I can. Okay, Sim has definitely not been here because she would have never left Obby like that. Silk touch and a mending shovel. Okay, do I have any space for this? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. I've just been trying to keep some of the cooler diamond tools and stuff. See, that's Fortune 1. I can combine them, you know? But yeah, I think if I start streaming at 12, which for me was 19 minutes ago, whatever time that is for you, I think I would like to stream that every Thursday a little bit earlier. So yeah, 20 minutes ago, that's the time that we will now be shit. That's the time that we will now be streaming because I just feel like it's easier that way. I already had a boat and I have a backup elytra. What? Why am I even hoofing it right now? Oh, and I need to put unbreaking on my elytra at some point. You have work early tomorrow, so it helps a lot. Oh, nice. I also have work early tomorrow. Every day. I'm sorry, my Chipotle is getting cold. I gotta eat it real quick. I think that'll be a great time, and then we can eat together. I can have lunch, you can have dinner, you know? And if you ever want to, miss for whatever reason, you can always come back to the YouTube channel, Simi Crafts, and there will be a VOD up. Ramen has actually been doing the VODs thumbnails, and they have been looking so good. Has anybody else seen them? The Ramen's VOD thumbnails? I'm just shoving everything that I don't need right this minute away. By destroying these places when I find them, then I let myself know that I've been here. Okay. Ah! What the shit? Bastard. Where's my pork chops? Whatever these are. He said, but I'm here especially for you and Ramen just to chat and hang out. Thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. No more lava. Please. You're so nice to listen to. Thanks. Even when I scream. Even when I'm screaming. Because I feel so bad. You have no clue. I'm trying to be more chill. Because truth be told, I would like to do more days of streaming. I just have no clue what other day is going to be good for us. Maybe. Maybe I should go to sleep. Especially when I scream. LOL. Okay. I would like to get all this crying obsidian because I think crying obsidian is beautiful. It's possibly one of my favorite blocks in the game. And I think when we build the castle TM, it's going to be amazing with some crying obsidian up in there. Yeah, this is how Sim knows she's been here. So when I'm flying up from above and I'm like, have I been there? They gotta be like, yeah, girl. It literally looks destroyed. And also one day I would like to do a gold farm. Maybe next year. Maybe that's a goal that we put for next year. A little gold farm. because wouldn't that be nice? Not really for XP, but for just gold and whatever else that they trade for. And I know we're gonna need a fuck ton of this magma cube, so yeah. You said, can I give you a challenge in Minecraft? If you fall, you have a small punishment for next stream. Like if I die? Like if I die? I really don't mind. What would be the punishment though? What would be the punishment? Because that sounds super fun. I know in my new Let's Play series that I'm planning, what's going to happen is I'm going to try and be in copper armor for as long as humanly possible. Well, not humanly, but you know what I mean. Like find 20 diamonds in 8 minutes. Or find a fox in 15 minutes. Bro, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. You know damn well I am finding shit in 20 minutes. I can't even find my house in 20 minutes. And those things be huge, you know? I do not think that's going to happen. We have to come up with a different challenge. Maybe like gather X amount of blocks because we will need lots of blocks. We will be needing absolute metric ton of blocks for this project. And especially if I want to finish it this year sometime, then we absolutely need to get a move on, which is why I was saying that I want to have more streams as well. But what day would work best for you guys? Ramen, what kind of challenge do you think would be reasonable for me? One day, I'll heal up all of these parts of the world that have been infected by the nether. And I will replace everything with much prettier blocks, I think. More than just a dream. Oof, look at that. Put that away. You said, what material do you need the most? Ooh, see, I don't know because I don't use Light Matica. I've tried, but look, listen to me. It is difficult. It is a difficult mod, bro. I swear. It's not the best mod. Did I pick up my bed? Okay, I did. Everything is fine because we're going to go below this popsicle stand. You know what I mean? Okay. I'll also just leave this crafting table here. Another reminder that I've been here. Let's put that away. I should be able to get home in 6 rockets. What do you need? Name something. I don't know. Basalt, deep slate, tough for sure. I'm probably gonna need more tough. You're insane. You're literally preying on my downfall. I didn't know I was living with an op. Ooh, there's a village over there. That's cool. I need to find a mesa at some point because I really need a lot of red sandstone for the pumpkin village. Ooh. So if you guys see anything like that on the map, you gotta let me know. I'd also like to do more exploring. Like, look, this is big hole in the map, but you can kind of infer what's there, right? Same thing like here, but okay, I guess I'll just go a roundabout way. I'll turn around, a little this way. Nope, this way. I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna go all the way back to the poopy spawner. That's where we're heading today. Right back home so we can break ground. How long have we been live for? 30 minutes. Okay. Yep, we got to start. Gather X amount of block in 15 minutes. If you fail, you have to open the stream. It starts when you tune in next week with only speaking Dutch for 5 minutes. Okay, how about we say I have to learn one sentence. I have to say stuff in Dutch. Like I have to learn one sentence. At the very least, I got to learn how to introduce myself before I can just start breaking out the Dutch when I'm challenged, or I can like look it up and try my best to pronounce it. I actually think that's a very fair challenge because next year I would love to learn more languages, and I need to. That's not gonna learn itself, you got to practice. So I'm gonna write that down. Enjoy this nice music. You said 3 stacks of tough in 15 minutes? Nah, that should be pretty realistic. I think I can do that. I honestly think I can do that. And yeah, we can just do it anytime. Like, if I end up doing it and let's say I get 3 stacks of tough in 5 minutes or something like that, like you could go ahead and increase that next time. I really don't mind. It's just a fun little thing. Ooh, I would love to kill the dragon again. Yes, or 2 withers at once. I like these ideas. So we're just saying challenges. Yeah, we're going to do challenges if I die. And then you guys will be the gods. You guys will decide. I have a few more bites of my Chipotle and then we're going to fly home. You guys, if I accomplish those challenges, then everybody has to admit that I am the best Minecrafter that exists. I'm the best at playing Minecraft, and I'm your favorite streamer. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You say that goes too far? Mm-hmm. Them's the rules. I don't make them. Them's the rules. Time to fly. I really hope this thing doesn't break. I did not know I was so close to spruce. That's very nice. Very nice indeed to know. Wow. Insane terrain. That's my favorite thing to say, like insane terrain. Not only does it sound nice, are these stony peaks? Is there going to be calcite in this thing? Stony Peak. No, jagged peaks. Gotta fly across this ocean. Is it fair? Actually, I should probably boat over this ocean. I just figured flying would definitely be quicker. Wow, look at these cliffs, man. They're just begging for a facelift. Jesus, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, the happy gas can totally live over here. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I got to ground myself so that I can put a pin on the map. So we can put a pin in that. Oh, look, I found a buried shipwreck. Buried? I found a shipwreck. Good or bad? Good or bad? Quick, quick. You need to prepare for the woodland mansion you're going to do on Halloween. Oh my God. I literally forgot about that. Okay. No, yeah. I also wanted to trap some Halloween mobs. So, you know. All right, we got two guesses. This was shit. Of course, I'm going to take everything because I'm a greedy bastard. And I'm even going to take the chest because how will I know that I've been there? You know what I mean? Okay, let's put that away. There should be more chests, so let's keep looking. Oh, my bad, y'all. It was good, though. I always love some more moss. I just didn't want to die for real. Ooh. This is nice. Ooh, let's see what this suspicious stew is. Oh my gosh, don't die. Fuck. Okay, well, now that we've taken some damage, do we have any bets for what we think the suspicious stew is going to be? You have a great challenge. Get a mob head with lightning and super creepers. Ooh, that's insane. And I'm so down to try it. I literally have never done these things in Minecraft. Like, I've never done them. So I would love to eventually even, like, beat the... If we beat the dragon 20 times and everything, and we do the gateways, let's say we completely transform the end. That will be the day. The day after that will be the day where we probably go start a new world. But I don't foresee that happening for at least another year. So follow me for the ride. What do you think the suspicious stew is gonna give me? What did it give me? Weakness? Whack. Okay, what about the other one? Well, I don't have any I'm not starving yet, so you know. Let me go take my thing. There should be one more chest down here. So, good or bad? Good or bad? I'm gonna die. You have to say it before I die. I have to take some damage so I can see what the suspicious stew is doing. Bad? Yeah, it was pretty shit. For this to be like the chest, because they typically come with 3 max, you know? Okay, I get it. Oh my gosh, I went down to 3 hearts. I was just talking shit. I was like, you know, I'm not gonna die, whatever. You said you have to write about what happened today with the police. You're gonna listen, but don't chat. We're not chat for a moment. That's okay. Let's see what's in this suspicious stew. What's in it? Nothing? Did I seriously get nothing but food, but stew? Whatever. Lame. Okay, these cliffs though, oh my goodness. Can you not see some happy gas over here, man? Hang on. Let me take a screenie. This is insane, these cliffs right here. Jesus. Okay, and I'm gonna need some coordinates. I need to get better statistics. That should be something that I should do. So I'm gonna take a screening of this, and then I'm just gonna go on the map. Where am I? I'm right here. We really didn't get very far. And look, there is... Oh my God. My bad, y'all. There is some stuff over here in this area. A ruined nether portal. I imagine this is all snow, so I'm not gonna be like too crazy about missing that, but I know that this is the cliffside that I would like to put my happy gas village. I'll just keep it red. Save. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Now that we've got that situated, I suppose we can just... Actually, where am I going? Jesus. Okay, so I was gonna make like a loopy. So I guess I'll just keep going this way. Okay, look, and this is our winter area. Okay. So that makes some sense. It's good to know. It's good to know. Because over here was our pale garden area. And over here is our winter area. So it's really not that far away. This will be like an intermediate spot for that. I love that. Okay. Let's continue traveling in this direction. Like, can I see my hotbar, please? Or is that like, you know, non-negotiable? I thought I had, yeah, I have one more of these rockets. Let's fly. I gotta be careful, y'all, because we really might not have a lot more like energy in this elytra. Yeah, breaking ground today would be amazing. I'm trying to stream for about 2 hours, so we do have about an hour and 15 minutes left in stream. Is that another shipwreck just like sitting on top of the ice, or am I tripping? Yeah, no, that's a shipwreck, like stuck in the ice. That is so cool. I'm vibing with this village as well. This is super cute. It's pretty small. Doesn't look like anything for me to stop at right now. Wow, and there's another village right there. Hang on, I gotta make some more rockets before I die. Wow, look at this village. That's nice. Every now and again, I like to go and explore my world, explore new things, explore new chunks. I don't want to do too much exploring because I will be updating eventually. Oh, that's cool. That little area. Oh, look, that's the, I think this is the nether portal we were talking about. Yeah, I'll just land. And then that way, because the sun's coming up. And then that way we can, you know, head out a little later. That's for Sim to know that we've been here. Torches. Wow, this one is like pretty nice. Ooh, Gapple. Nice. I've been collecting these whenever. And obby whenever I can as well. You can never go wrong with some obby. I feel like I should take these iron nuggets and make them into something that I can actually keep long term. That's how I feel. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. That's how I feel. Man, having flint and steel is nice as well. I just don't really want it right now. Okay, I'll come back for this obby. Where are we on the map? Yeah, look, we've completely rendered all this stuff in. This is awesome to know that our winter base is right here. Can you see all of the planning? Are you guys excited? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get back over here. This I felt like was right when I was doing Streamus. Yeah, this was about Streamus time. And there's still so much to be done, which is crazy, but you know, tis gonna be the season. I would love to even make like a giant Christmas tree. Ooh, that could be nice. So I've passed that. We're over here now. Again, we can see that this is like kind of filled in. Triple village over here. We gotta do some kind of center over here sometime. And I like this little island build. I would love to put a lighthouse where this thing is. I'm so excited. Having more stuff generated just kind of, you know, makes me more inspired to see how is the world actually panning out. I don't want to just stay in one area forever. We got to go off this way, and we need to find a mesa. We need to find some warmer desert biomes and things. Is there a way for us to just travel through boat for a while? See what comes across our feed. That was smooth and you know it. I really don't want to die. I mean, I know I have to still do a lot of collecting, and don't worry, like y'all, I'm trying to do more off screen. I just been working, grinding. Every day I come home and I turn on my game or I find inspo. I was a little bit of a rut because it was kind of that time of month for me, but not anymore. I feel myself coming out of it, you know? I don't really know where I should go. Straight, I suppose. Or maybe we can go a little to the right. Looks like this is two separate continents. Or two separate land masses. Some bees and stuff like that. I don't know what it is about this like grayish tinted grass, but I really don't care for it. Everything in its own season, I suppose. Never straight. I'm never going straight. Ooh, acacia. I don't want to get too excited because we have found acacia before. This looks like a nice little cute little island. Okay, and that looks like swamp. I am going to go over there and collect some of these firefly bushes up. I mean, they can be easily bone mealed. I just, you know, they're sitting right here, right? I might as well take them. Not all of them, though. I left one. I literally left one. I want to see what's going on with this swamp. Like, is it just a normal swamp? What is the tea? Yeah, it is just looking like a little sliver of a normal swamp. But that's okay. Oh my gosh. A mushroom island? Is that? Girl. Is that an ocean monument? And is that another portal? An underwater nether portal? And this is a mushroom island. Holy shit. This is insane. We have got to do something about this because mushroom islands, I don't know if you know this, but mushroom islands are spawn proof. So no mobs would spawn over here. A lot of people like to put their farms on a mushroom island, like their redstone farms. Man, and we could put like a tree farm, which I've been thinking about building. I know it would be terrible, but now we have mushrooms as well. Oh, This is so fun. This is why you go exploring, man. Call me the navigator. I think there should totally be like me and Ramen have been watching this anime and it's called Lord of the Mysteries. Oh my god. Another mushroom island right across. This one's huge. This one's way bigger. Oh my gosh, so if we run out of space, man, I feel like I can be in this world for literally an entire decade and never run out of things to do. Holy shit. And there's a lush cave underneath. Wow. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is grade A crazy. The ocean monument was wild enough. But to have two... Oh, shut your mouth. Is this connected? Is it? It's not connected. It isn't. There is another... There's no way. Is it connected? Oh, wait. Did I do a circle? Oh my gosh. Is this another ocean monument? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, bud. I'm just trying to get out of their beam. I just want to make sure I'm not doing a loop-de-loop. Was that two ocean monuments back to back? You can see it. What? Yeah. Yes, look. This is an ocean monument. Ramen. Are you kidding me? And then you turn around and then look, here's another ocean monument. And what of this? This looks like another one. No, it's not. Two mushroom islands and two ocean monuments. We have got to do like a farm. Ooh, there's a shipwreck just stranded on this island. I feel like base game Minecraft should totally have some type of like map interface like this, because this just makes the entire game more enjoyable for me. Yeah, part of me feels like I should have gone more west, or no, more east, so I can go around here, but I don't remember seeing any mesa or any terracotta or anything. My map is looking a little strange, but I can't believe just smack in the middle there was two mushroom islands. Like, look at the size difference. Okay, enough nerding out. I'm sorry. Let's go. We have got work to do. Oh wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm on the right path. Nice. How often does that happen? You know what I mean? It is a crazy huge island, man. It's insane. I still can't believe there's two ocean monuments just like really close next to this like rare spawn. And also, what of this like singular piece of grass? That's where everything would spawn, on that singular piece of grass. Bro, if I ever need mushrooms, I'll just come to this island and chop it down. Padenstolinaland. Stoleniland? Does that mean Mushroom Island? What does it mean? But what does it mean? Do you think I can get one of these guys in my boat? Hey. Yes. Oops. How did he get out? Okay. Okay, we need to be smart about this. Yes, Mushroom Islands. Padden. Do you say P as in P, or do you say B like ball? And there looks to be like more underwater nether ruins as well. So cool. Look at me and my friend. Aw, we're so cute. Wait, I gotta screenshot this. Okay. Another ocean monument. You guys, I'm just simply not making this up. Another ocean monument, another underwater nether portal. Are these things just like not rare? Are they just ubiquitous? Is that the thing that I'm learning here? Oh my gosh, he's like beating up that squid. I didn't know they had beef like that. I mean, I got the beef, you know. I just need to make sure I'm not turning in a circle. No, yeah, that's 3 ocean monuments. Holy shit. Okay. I'm just going this way, right? No. I have to go this way. I have to go south. Oh, look, all this free kelp. I wonder who did that. Yeah, I have to go towards those crosses and things. Insanity. Yeah, I think this is the right path. P. Okay. Padenstoleneland. Padenstoleneland. How is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it terrible? Should I never speak again? Okay, I'm gonna go on mute. Psych! You totally bought it, didn't you? Gotcha. I got somebody out there. Mer. Hang on. How am I supposed to get him all the way up there? Wait, what was over here? I hope I'm going in the right direction. How am I supposed to get this man all the way up there? Also, I really like this as like a seaway, you know? I also feel like there should be bigger boats in Minecraft. Like you should totally be able to craft a bigger boat, like a bigger vessel in which you can take people with you, because the canoe is one of the earliest human technologies that we still basically use to this day. Besides like obviously tools and shit like that. Looks like I've been there. Yeah. I just want to know, where is the easiest place for me to take this guy? Okay, so not this one. I have to keep going south. Psych. Sorry. Can't you fly with the elytra with cow in the lead? I mean, oh, Eland sounds more like island. Okay. Padenstolenaland. Len Island. Like that? Len Island. Oh, Len Island. Padensto Len Island. Padenstolenaland. Fuck! It's fuck! Why does that suck? Hold on. Fuck. Padenstolen Island. Padenstolen Island. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? I would fly with this guy, but I don't think I have enough elytra to test that. I think I have to get much closer. But maybe when we get off the boat, I'll fly him up there. Speaking of off the boat, can you believe I got hate crimed? I got hate crimed at work, y'all. It sounds nothing like it. Thanks a lot, bastard. Yeah, I got hate crimed at work. I mean, I say can you believe, but it happens usually like at least once a shift. And wow, this looks so modded. I'm sorry, it just looks great. Holy shit. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, somebody came up to me and was like, well, 2 separate scenarios. Um, one time somebody was like, "Oh, here's the girl with the good accent. The lady with the good accent." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "The good accent?" And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "I didn't think you understood me. Did you understand?" Y'all, I've never spoke nothing but English my whole life. Like, never, you know? It's terrible. That's literally things that I've witnessed happen to other people. But never happened to me, you know? Shit. I have to go back. Okay. We have to turn around, Bessie. I'm so sorry. But we need to go around this little loop so that the streets can connect up. I wish you could tell me how it pronounces. Uh, Paddin Paddingtonland. Paddingtonland. I feel like you have to assume a different personality when you speak a different language, because culture is very impacted. Well, speech is impacted by culture, you know. So if your culture is very like matter of fact and to the point, they might not come up with so many superfluous characters, if you will, for like words and stuff. It's really cool shit, man. Not that I've studied linguistics, but I think I would be down. Did I pass my opening? I feel like this is when you're driving. Bro, I did. This is like when you mix your oh my gosh, fuck. You miss your exit. It's like when you miss your exit and you're like, fuck, I gotta go back. We gotta backtrack, and you just added like an hour to your travel. Like, is this what we're gonna do all day, man? I literally I have to start at my actual place. Like next time, you guys have to remind me to just start there. Okay, so I do have to go in through here. It's not very like, hang on. I'm going to try lighting it up. And riding in a boat is not necessarily the like easiest thing to do, but that's okay. It is boatable. We got to sail past these guys. This is just so I can light up my way, of course. Ugh. Am I still going this way? I'm sorry, you guys. You said I can't get into my head how you would think of somebody like that. How can you treat somebody like that? How's your skin color change and you treat someone? You know, literally, just because you have a different skin color. And I listen, this type of stuff usually happens to me more often when I wear my hair down. Um because it's like pretty curly and I look ethnically ambiguous, which is something I've had to deal with my entire life. So, you know, I don't understand it either, but it is extremely common, unfortunately. I hope I'm going the right way. Damn it! How did I miss my turn? There was no other way to go. Am I supposed to go down there? It's literally not even connected. Like, who constructed this? It was you, Bessie? I think I just hit Bessie. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Bessie? What happened? All I was trying to do was shovel this. How? How? Do you want to be my friend? Do you want to get in the boat? I'm scared because what if I hurt you? What if I hurt you, Mr. Wolf? Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening to me. Ugh. I don't have a bucket for this shit right now, man. Ugh. I can't believe I don't have this silly sim yet. It's not my fault. I'm so sad now. Is it even just all even? That's just all I want. I don't even want the stuff from that cow. I've never felt worse in my whole life. I mean, that's a lie, but still. Bruh. Is it seriously not letting me? Be so for real. And now I don't even have a cow, so it doesn't matter anymore. I took that freaking cow all the way, all those blocks. Well, now I can fucking fly. I'm literally like just over the hill. Oh, finally, you guys. It only took us 1 hour. He was so close. Bessie was so close. And she didn't make it. Oh my, oh, fuck. I could have attached a lead to the boat. And then I could have flown. So that if she gets off of the... So if she ended up falling off of the lead, right? Then she wouldn't have died. Because she would have been protected by the boat. Fuck. All is fine. All is literally fine. We don't have time for this. So upset. As a matter of fact, I could go and heal up my elytra, but I won't do that right now. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. We are going to get situated. We're going to get so situated right now. And we're going to start building because I want to. And that's that. Hey guys. Ugh. Yep. How's it going? Oh, very nicely. I should put this in my off hand or whatever. I'll probably need these bad boys later. I will definitely need a pair of shears. Just sorting myself out if you guys don't mind. Might as well smelt up some copper. Got no clue what's going on, man. I'm so sad. I can't believe that happened to my cow. I was so close. Like, what did I ever do to deserve that? Why is there a pufferfish on me? Mm. I'm so depressed. I'm literally so sad. I've never been more sad. It's terrible news, you know. All right. What do we need? Oh, let's drop off these flowers as well. We're going to have a really cool pattern going on with these we're going to have wither roses and eye blossoms, and maybe we can find some orange tulips and sunflowers and things. Other fall adjacent items. I need this on me, and we will not be flying. This is what we're building with. And I would like to try and make the walls much of that darker, I think. More of that darker stone. Okay, we're gonna go in with basalt. Okay, we will need that. That. This. Aha! Are you guys impressed? I guess we'll start with these stones, and then we'll go more into those later. We're starting. You guys, we're breaking ground. Let me have something to drink. Okay. That's not even where that's supposed to go. I just thought it would look cool if the first block we placed was like here, you know? Okay, are you guys ready? Or should I do here? I think I can take the map off like that. No, I want it to be, yeah, like this. We are about to break ground. Ooh. Ooh. Are you excited? Breaking ground. I'm so excited. I have no business being this excited, especially because this doesn't belong there, but that's okay. The good thing about this is that the more we place stuff down, the more that we will have like space. And I think I'm just going to start with a base of basalt and just kind of take this as low as I would like. We should have a lot of this, so it shouldn't really matter all that much. Okay, not in this corner. That was a mistake. It probably won't look good today, but I can promise you that we're beginning, you know? I'll just only use my Silk Touch one. I don't really think we'll be needing any more than this in our hotbar. Okay. It's literally becoming night. You're back? A colleague was calling you? It's no problem. You do what you gotta deal with. We have broken ground, as you can see. We are beginning the building processes. Let's go and light up some more of the area if we can. You know, I think roughly I would like this to go, because this is a tower, right? Let me just try and break out and do some texturing as I go. We might have to grab some scaffolding in between episodes. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. Not trying to waste blocks either. Oh yeah, that's looking sturdy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and do more texturing later. But this is like the very, very base of this tower, which is really cool because we're actually putting like block to ground, you know? Um, let's see if I can't do some more building up. Yeah, I don't see how this could be a window over here, so I won't even consider that yet. I've discovered recently that I'm pretty much like a really slow builder. But I don't mind. I think it's nice to stop and think about, like, you know, do I really want this here? Because I think a window could look real nice on this side. Where's my stone cutter? You know what I should have done is made it slightly nicer. I totally forgot about deep slate tiles. Oh man, deep slate tiles look pretty nice, but I just don't think I'll be using them as like the base of the builds. Maybe somewhere else. I'll put that away for now. Yeah, let's do some of this. Yeah, that'll do. I really like the look as well of like long and skinny windows. I think that will just make the entire build feel taller. Okay. So we have these two, and then of course the gold will come in because these people believe that the gold will help ward them off from evil. So somewhere around here, I would like to take out a block. Let's just say right here. Yeah, gold in the walls. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that personally. But it's not like it's a competition or anything. This is just personal preference. Man, I don't like that this is on the same level. But yeah, I am a pretty slow builder overall. And I really don't mind that too much. That looks cool. That looks cool. Okay, that looks nice and good lore. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, and so now let's get these walls to match everything that we've done so far. So we do have that. I would like to put maybe some gold right here, because it is deep slate as well. So I think it looks nice. It looks very nice. All right, let's continue. What should I do over here? I think this should go up, the basalt. And let's do like one of those. Let's do one of these. This is gonna be like the doorway, right? Let's also break that out and put like a nice, or you know what? Let's use this to symbolize the doorway. Because it stands out just enough that you're like, oh, okay, I see. You know? And the sides are going to be 3 tall, the windows here. So I think we can go with like so. Yeah, something like that. Wow. We've started. Ah! Okay. Let me get another screenshot. Hold on. Let me have something in my hand. Oops. I know we've had quite a few thumbnails like this. So maybe I'll come at it from this angle instead. I think that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Enough stroking. I think here I would like to go up with... Let's do that. Let's bring in that basalt some more. And you know, I think this is where the next floor is gonna be. Because mind you, it has to be like one above. Gotta be careful. This is a window treatment, so the floor's gotta be here. This is the floor. And then there's gonna be a window going out this way. Where is it? Okay. Very nice. You like it? Thank you. All right, let's get some of these and let's get one more of these. So yeah, that's where that window is gonna be. And then I honestly, I feel like I should start building up into some tough at this point. I just gotta get a feel for how tall these towers are gonna be. And that will really help, I think. Hmm. Okay. I don't hate it, which is very good. It's not very often that I build something and don't hate it the first time. So, I mean, this is like pretty awesome. We have to also keep in mind that the tower is technically starting from lower beneath. So I want to make sure that it goes all the way up. You said BRB gonna hit the head? No prob. No prob. Don't mind me while I figure out the layout of this tower. Once we built it once or twice, we should be able to build it pretty quickly from here on. But this is just the bare bones of it. This won't even be like the finished product at all, so don't worry. You're not missing a thing. Okay, I actually think we can bring some gold to the front here. Yeah, that's nice, I think. Okay. Let's go up 1, 2. Let's do that kind of deep slate. And then let's come along. Oh yeah. Oh, we did already sort that out, so that's good. This feels like it's too short. That's because it is. Awesome. Does that ever happen to you where you're like, something doesn't look right? And then it like almost always isn't right. Okay. I feel like this is a good spot to leave this tower alone. I only say that because I wanted to get a feel for how tall I want it to be. And even though I'm still not sure how tall I want it to be, maybe I should actually outline it with some dirt. Because we have the texture, right? We have the texture pretty good. Now it's just about, you know, what is it going to look like? How tall is it going to go? But these couple of blocks here, these 4 blocks are going to be what the entire wall is going to be made out of. So we can go ahead and get that done, to be honest. I mean, do you guys think that the wall and the towers should be different colors? Because I can do more that like medium tone, right? I can take this more medium tone here and make the wall out of these blocks. Or I can just take these lighter stone bits and make the wall out of that. Because these are going to fade into that lighter stone color. While I wait on you guys' reply, I'm gonna go see about getting some wool or something. Plus, I have to refill up on my stock, which is really good. I like that I'm using a bunch of this, man. It makes me feel real good to know that I'm actually building today. And I will most likely be building for the rest of the day. Like, I'm going to go to work, unfortunately, but I will be building for pretty much the rest of the day. You think slightly different? I agree. I agree. Wow, you're such a genius. What did I ever do without you? I have my own genius. He lives with me, but you know, can never have too many, right? Can never have too many geniuses. What am I looking for, y'all? Oh, some doit. I'm looking for that good old doit. Heck yeah. All right. Actually, no, we're gonna use doit because or grass. Let's use grass. It's a little warm in here. I'm glad that you like the emotes. We're going to be doing this, placing blocks up until the end of stream. We have about 30 more minutes. So I would like to make some good progress. Yeah, you see? So we have 2 windows here on the side. Oh, wait. I forgot. I forgot. I would like to take some tough. Ugh. Let me in. Okay. Just a little bit of tough up there. Of course. Why would it be in there? Why would it be in there? Where's my tough? Like, okay. So freaking rude for real. You'll notice something about me. I like to do this with my texturing where I'll have like lighter patches and darker patches. I like to make these almost like swirls. Enough that it looks good from up close and from far. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's bad, but what about next to the basalt? It also doesn't look too bad. Okay, perfect. That's good because that's pretty much probably what the walls are going to be. We'll probably do a base of this deep slate and basalt for the walls, or maybe I don't think I want to use basalt for the walls. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I want to use basalt for these walls out here. I think I would rather it be more like tough. So let's go ahead and replace some of this with some tough and just see how we like that. I very much like a trial and error type of gig for me to figure out what I think looks good. If we could just empty out our inventory of tough, that would be nice, I think. This is just the bare bones so that we know, okay, well, this needs to go all the way far down. You know, there needs to be blocks there. I'm gonna try and keep this tough fairly low if I can help it. I don't know. I'm not buying this one here. That's okay. It's very methodical. Very methodical. Do I seriously be having no space? Like, okay. Your point? You guys, I have half a mind to make a resin brick road. What do you think about that? I've been ruminating on it for a while. It's not too bad. We'll just keep replacing things until we get a wall that we like. You know? There needs to be statues in the garden. Yeah, the copper statues. Oh my gosh, they're coming for me, you guys. At least I got a lick on them this time. Holy shit. They're so fast. Pussy. Why would you do that? Son of a bitch. Yeah, you didn't fucking like that, did you? Come on. Yes. Come on. I know you want me. It's always when you look away, you know? You won't be catching me like that. I'm literally right here, bro. Come on. They do like a swan dive at you. I wonder if I can heal up. No, I can't. Is he not dead? Okay, now I can sleep in peace. Jesus. Anyways, I'm going to update when some of my mods are also updated. So like my map mod, things like that. Just because I prefer to play with them. However, you know what you won't have to wait for? You won't have to wait for me to use the update yet, because I will be starting a Let's Play series. Now, I know I say it all the time, all right? I know I do, but you just gotta believe in me. You just gotta believe in me. Do you believe? I should not have left without some stuff on me, but that's okay. I guess I can start building up this tower as well. Start like we did before. Sorry, y'all. I'm so focused. Yes, Lord Simi, you believe? You have no clue. I've got so many things planned. If if I could ever use my keyboard correctly. I've been playing video games on the couch. Like I've been playing Minecraft on the couch recently because the living room is where Ramen is. That's where his work stuff is right now. We've been trying to experiment with oh, not these little sides here. We'll keep this area for walls, of course. But we've been testing it out, but that means that I haven't really been like in my room. I mean, in my office. Because I just want to hang out with him out there, you know. So I just feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's why I brought it up. I just feel a little uncomfortable out here in here right now. Cuz I'm just so used to, you know. Door. Deep slate. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. 1, 2, 3. So if we go up one more, in just a second, just a quick second. Let's transition. And then we take, hey, what the heck happened to it? I guess I don't have another stair. Got my ass. We have about 20 minutes left of stream. You guys are doing great. Hang in there. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to have that one for the doorway. Is this too high? I can't tell. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've never seen people do like a diagonal stair like that. I don't know how I would do the glass if I did it like that, but it does look pretty cool. I will give you that. Yep, a 3-wide window. And then let's just go ahead and round it off with some basalt. Not like that. Doom, doom. Dum dum. Dum. Mm. 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 I almost forgot to put the gold in the wall. We're not really working with a lot of it, so I am trying to be sparing. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, I like that. Here, let's change this one out for a deep slate. Yeah, I like that. What I really like about deep slate and even the cobble deep slate is that it's so very textured. I remember even when this block came out and I was like, you know, but it's like good. I want to get to that, like I guess, level with all of the blocks in Minecraft. Yeah, let's build up with this one. And let's just go up a bit. Just a tad. And then we'll put that there. We'll put a basalt. Again, this will be the floor. It's important to point that out when it is time. Okay, I gotta keep building up. Let's bring some more of that basalt back. And I guess let's put a gold over here. You know. You have returned from the toilet. Very nice. This is what we have. Are you impressed? Are you impressed, Ramen? I think I'm gonna need way more gold ore if I'm going to you know what? We can just keep them to the towers. How about that? Almost like the gold is part of a ritual, you know? And this is what's protecting the doors, right? The walls have been here for hundreds of years. There's nothing special about the walls. It's all the warding is inside of the towers, and that's why they have to be beefed up with this with gold. I think that looks so cool. Man, can't you guys feel it already? Like, it's gonna be great. I like the idea of us like starting. I forgot what I was doing. I like the idea of us starting starting things on stream, and then that doesn't go there. I can always continue off stream whenever. There we go. Okay, so I'll build this side up as well. Let's go. Oh wait, don't I have tough? No, I don't have any tough on me. That's okay. We are gonna change this out. Let's get that back. Very nice. I could just go back and go get some tough. Nah, let's continue building with what we have. Okay, so we're gonna do deep slate. I haven't really put too many of like a different type of deep slate, but let's go like that. Let's try and bring this basalt up some more. Yeah, let's rework this basalt in here like so, just to get it to come up a little bit more. And what about this side? How's it looking? Let's go up with some basalt, and then we'll close off that wall with mainly deep slate. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And now for experimenting with just the general shape of this thing. So let's say this is platform number 1, right? Like floor 2, I guess, right? Floor 2. I've seen people build towers where they go in a little bit, but I don't think I want the top of the tower to be there yet. I think they can afford to be a little bit taller. I will have to bring this terrain back just a bit so that I can make it look like pretty level. But I mean, the asymmetry is kind of cute. The asymmetry is kind of cute. Wow. Okay. I'm a builder. I'm a Minecraft builder. It's true. Okay. So I would like it to be, if this is the next floor, that means the next window is going to be here. And then we're going to go, I mean, I don't know if it'll be in these blocks, but probably. I would want this to go 1, 2, 3, 4, at least high, and let's just say 5. And then that's when we'll build in, and then we'll get some of the towers. So 1, 2, and then we'll build in, go 1, 2, 3. How does that look? Okay. So you can see what I was talking about. So up until here is where the tower is going to go. It's going to go up until this block right here. And then I'm going to go ahead with the roof design, which just be like a standard tower roof. It's got to be small enough that I can continuously like repeat it, but it has to be, I guess, consistent enough that I can repeat it. Does that make sense? So there's that one. And I'm going to go on the other side and do that one as well. Oh, I did not know. I did not know that I did not have an elytra on. It's been a long time, I suppose. Let me take down my scaffolding. Maybe next time we'll actually have scaffolding. Maybe. I really don't mind scaffolding with like, what is it called? I don't really mind scaffolding with wool. I mean, moss, because moss breaks pretty easily. But yeah. So then we're going to place, let's just say we have this here. Right. And then we have this here. We're going to go, what did I say? Did I go up 5? So there was already a block there. And I said 1, 2, 3. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then I went in. Very interesting. 1, 2, 3. That will be the top. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one actually. So from here, we're going to build up 6. I think that should be level. And then we're going to go and build in by 2. And then we're going to go in and build up again 3. And this should be even. Yeah, this should be even. The same height. Okay. So that's how tall the towers are going to be. I guess I'll just keep experimenting with the wall while we still have a little bit of time. But let's go to sleep first. I can't believe I did that again. I really even double clicked like I was going to engage my elytra, but that was not the case. It was not the case. I'm trying not to harvest this stuff until the entire wall is covered, but it's just taking forever. So I'm going to try this pattern and hopefully it grows much quicker. Okay. Proving my point. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that looks nice. I know I will need a lot of mossy cobblestone. So, you know what? Let me write it down right now. Collect mossy cobble, because there are places where you can collect it like that, like in the taiga. But also, what were the ones I said? Oh, an andesite. An andesite. I don't know if any andesite will actually make it to the wall proper, because this feels like a lot of blocks. Probably not a lot of andesite in the wall. Just grab this little bit here. Okay. Few more minutes. Thank you guys for sticking with me today. I know it took a while, but we finally got around to starting. So very happy that you guys joined me today. Don't really know what this was supposed to be doing. Okay. I think that's fine. Okay, I think down here, mossy cobblestone would look cute. Down here is what I was trying to say. Let's take out some bits of this wall and see where we can add it. I'm literally always talking about how people are always building like this in Minecraft as if everything is like decrepit and stuff, and I'm always like, why would you do that? Why would you make everything decrepit? But the idea is that not everything is decrepit in my world. There are things that look nicer than others. There are things that are more kept up, if you will. Okay, and then we're gonna also start transitioning some cobble as well. Not like that. Okay, and then some stone. What happens if I just went straight into it? Like, what would that really do? I feel like this is a little bit too decrepit for my taste. Looks a little better, in my opinion. Let's take this out. Go bink. Let's go 1 and then 2, 3. Something like that. It's still gonna have a lot of that darkness towards the bottom, but it should hopefully still stand out quite a bit compared to you know, yeah. All right, let's take a step back. Yeah, I mean, what do we think? What do we think? I think because you like when I choose, because I chose this like more the mid-toned color here. I mean, don't worry, it is going to be in the tower proper, but because I chose that more mid-toned stone, I think it just blends into the terrain way better, personally. And I do still like keeping the darkness towards the bottom. I really like that aspect of it. Maybe Maybe we incorporate some more like cobbled deep slate, or maybe like regular deep slate, and that way it can provide some of that darkness, because it just looks way too stark for me. But what do you guys think? I think I need a second opinion before we head off today. I might not even take it away until I come back next time. And if you guys see an entirely different wall, well, you know what happened. I ended up hating it, okay? Let's pick up some of my mess. Adding beefiness to my mountain, of course. Hopefully make it look a little less steep as well. See, I think up close it looks really good, but from far, like, does it still look good is the question. Does it still look good? I mean, you can very clearly tell what's tower and what's wall. Whatever, I'll just deal with it later off camera. Because I genuinely can't figure it out, but yeah. This looks like a cute little screenshot as well. This is for you, Ramen. There we go. Alrighty. Well, let's get into the pleasantries, shall we? I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody who dipped their little toe into my stream today. I really appreciate it. You have no clue. Like I said before, subscribe to get a house and subscriber village for the first 10 subscribers on Twitch. Follow me here on Twitch, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is free. It's youtube.com/simmycrafts. And yeah, I suppose that's it for me today. Yeah? Think about consequences for my own actions. Next time, we will be hopefully starting on time and getting more work done on this castle. Otherwise, it won't be finished before Halloween, and we have big plans for Halloween. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being here. And bye. See you next week. Bye. Bye, Ramen.